The food we eat, you're telling me about the heavy metals. The water, I mean, just simply by looking at it. And its impact on generations to come. Children being born with heavy metals and developmental retardation and things like that. It's the way we are handling this thing. It's a scandal.
Doc, do you support the calls for a state of emergency to be declared in certain areas?
If for no other reason than the psychological impact that says, look, we're not playing around. I think it needs to be done. Much more importantly, I think we have to call the government to task. I see, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am, that really the government is a little conflicted in its fight against Galamsey. It's not taking it seriously.
What makes you say
on the one hand, the benefits that clearly the government is receiving, because they are diverting the foreign exchange earnings that would have gone to unofficial channels into the official channels, is doing a lot, right, to help or to stabilize the value of the city, right? So that is one of the reasons why the government is a little conflicted about it. At one level, they're getting all the praise for being able to stabilize this, actually first bring it down, and secondly, stabilize it, and third, a lot of foreign exchange earnings. In fact, the government itself, at some point or the other, started boasting that they were looking at 160 tons, right, from gold this year, at which I reacted also on Twitter that could be our death knell, As a result of it, they feel comfortable about buying gold from so-called licensed miners. But a lot of these licensed miners are not even miners. They only are bankrolling Galamsey by buying excavators, by buying pumps and shaft sums, or whatever they call it, and giving it to small people to do the Galamsey, right? And they think they are doing the right thing just because they hold a license. That's unacceptable. They hold a license to explore. They don't hold a license to mine. And I think that the government has to be very clear about it. And it's not even acceptable to say that, well, it's a sacrifice that we have to make. No, it's a sacrifice that we don't have to make.